See, I am now in a new office than I was before. Simply because, my previous office had sadly got deleted by the old world I had. Besides that fact, it looks like the people on my computer or on my comment sections are saying, what do I think about the new updates, like the cave and cliffs updates? Well, I honestly say it was predictable, but I honestly really like it. It was predictable because uh, a long time ago there was a video that came out. It sadly got deleted because it was spoilers, but I had followed the Minecraft community when the Phantoms came out. And I saw while I was exploring their website that they had also introduced videos where they say they were trying to see if they wanted to add goats, uh, do something with the cliffs, and do something with the caves. Well, lo and behold, they did that. And actually, the cave part, I had no idea what they were planning to do. I never knew they were going to add ocelots. But this whole entire planning system for the cave update was, they've been planning this ever since they added the Phantom, which is actually quite a long time, which makes me believe that they'd planned these updates for longer than we imagine or longer than we think. It makes sense simply because it's their game, their whole world, I guess. It's their world. Their how they get their income, how they live. Now, I'll bring you to the website itself and show you how in the world did I know this. What would have happened if the Phantom did not get voted? What would you think? Would it be like some new bird, or would it be like they add a new update called the Skies update? Honestly, I really, that's my opinion. I kind of want the skies update because it's unpredictable and the skies are so bland. The only thing that is in the skies today is the phantoms. It's just blue, nice blue skies with the color changing and then the occasional cloud. It depends on the weather. And because of that, there's no mobs. Like, how there's no birds chirping about. There's like, man, what if there was dinosaurs? Man, like, imagine that. Dinosaurs in Minecraft? Ha! Kind of reminds me of a certain mob I know. But besides that, we shall pop into the world of, well, I'll show you the website itself and possibly show you how you can vote on the next mob vote or whatever vote they have on the website. So, let's pop here onto the computer and type in what we need to do for our game, or like the website anyway. And type in what we need to do for the website. Here we go. I am here on the Minecraft website itself. The link to it is right there, and I will put the link down in the description itself. Now, on the how I know about the mob update. Well, how I didn't know about the goat, in fact. Well, the thing is, they had released a spoiler when they were doing a mob update for the Phantom. And they accidentally did it in a spot that was quite, I say quite suspicious, to be honest. And this is where they had all their videos with the YouTube videos. And they, well, did the videos for the phantoms and the what the squid would be. It kind of acts like a the squid kind of acts like a kraken in some way because it will. They said it's the mob of the deep, the mob that had took down ships of the great past and had like devoured the pirate ships that you see and rowing in the oceans today. That's kind of the backstory for that mob. It was the story for what mob you hear. You remember, like, you would hear a mob, Like you would just hear like in Minecraft audio files, there was a noise you would hear, and it's kind of eerie when you're out in the deep ocean, and that mob was supposed to go with the noise, to be honest, but it never got voted in. And what if it did? First off, it might have gotten its own selective area like the Guardians does today, because the it's supposed to roam the deep oceans and devour any creature that goes near it. It had a tongue like a pincer, and it will stab you with the tongue and drag you in to its mouth to get devoured and eaten. It was supposed to be the great mob of the deep. But instead of that, Phantoms got voted in. And I actually kind of like the Phantoms. I voted in the Phantoms itself because we needed a mob to go in the sky. The sky was plain. And at the time, there was mobs in the ocean already. And this was before the ocean update, actually. Before the ocean update. And during this time, I voted the Phantom because the Phantom, it's a mob that flies in the sky, swoops down, and hurts players. It didn't sound as threatening as the mob that be in the middle of the ocean and be hurt, like hunting down players, to be honest. The mob, and like honestly, if you hit a Phantom in the head at the right time, you can one shot it. Actually, their health is not that hard. Like big, like their health is not that big, so you can kill it in 4 or 5 shots, but it's hard to hit it because it's always in the air swirling around you as a player, so it kind of is hard to do that. Besides that, it's there was another mob that this was before the shulker box. There was another mob that you could tame, and this mob you would tame and it will carry your stuff for you. Well, that mob didn't get added, but there was another version of what the mob would do. It's called the shulker box. The shulker box was added because that little gremlin of a creature didn't get added himself. But you will see the little creature in different games like Minecraft Dungeons, I believe. And the it replaced it was supposed to be the shulker box, but the shulker box replaced that for helping players inventory. If it did not had, if we were voting that little mob in, it would follow you around carrying your stuff and being all cute. And it was very cute. They even made a plush for it at the time, before the vote even happened. And I think the Mojang was honestly hoping that that mob would have got voted in, but really not. It was the Phantom that got voted in. And to be honest, the whole voting thing got so popular they did it again this year for the squid and the moonshroom and the iceager. Now, as you can see as I'm scrolling down the page, this is the newer updates for today. They're going crazy about it, honestly. Like how Minecraft is now in Smash. Woo! And this little thing, I honestly do not know what that thing is. It might be a spoiler, who knows. Since the summary full reveals, I am going to include one of my own. For the most year, everyone in Mojang Studio has been still working from home. Joe, our office manager, and Angel, that doesn't deserve as help as keeping us connected, deserve us to be them. Oh, this is just talking about how grateful they are in being able to connect in this time, in this crisis, I guess. Seeing tomatoes and spreading kit. Those who doesn't kill theirs on day one by bringing too good at a garden has shared pictures of their plants. Progress so that only images can collect gasp when the live show features tomorrow monsters was going to foreshadow or simply coincidence. Only time will tell. So this might be a mob they add to help with Guardian, Same with tomatoes, like adding new like mobs, like new, I guess, other things. This right here, me and Mumbo honestly was not happy with the result of the votes this time. But I kind of wanted the Isoger because it would have added, well, more opportunities. It could have added a dungeon to it, or something new. Like, what a powerful mob do. Usually, powerful mobs protect something, or like they're part of something else. When they add the illagers, they added it with the mansions, and then the mansions were added in with the illager towers, and like simply because it was like mansions were already there and they did not know what to do with it. So illagers, boom, mansion. Simple fix, I guess. And some things in the games they'll, and does nothing for right now, but they'll add a use used for it. Like the Nether update, they had added a use for the gold because no player was actually using the gold because simply it was too weak, and it was not easy to. It was easy to come across, but players didn't prefer the skip that part. They preferred to skip the gold in itself. With the copper, they are going with the new ore they're adding now, they're going to add new blocks. And I'm honestly wondering, copper in real life is a building block for like iron swords or like copper swords, and then like armor. Like there's actual copper armor out there. There's your electronic device that you have right now has copper inside of it, and rusty copper can give you some type of poisoning. Actually, that's why they say don't cut someone. Be careful. Like they say, don't use a rusty knife because you like easy because you can get poisoning from it. They are going to. This is Jeb showing off his Minecraft book. For the programmers, the basic rules. This is the new book going to come out along with the Mountains and Cliffs update. Honestly, it's quite beautiful, the Max books. I honestly would want to have more books of Minecraft books. The only ones I have is the basic redstone books back then when they had the redstone kit books where they had redstone, building, and there was two other books that went out with the kit, and I got it from the book fair at the time, and I was like still in middle school, I bet. No, I was in elementary school at the time that the those books came out, so my books are quite outdated. The ocelots, I'm probably saying it wrong, but they are absolutely adorable. They are adorable to have a little army come and fly around you, not fly, swim around you and like hunt, help you hunt down well, predators. Like they are tiny, cute little predators, like little otters. It would be amazing if they add otters into the game, but ocelots will do. It's so cute and adorable itself. And like the goats are right in the middle. I honestly knew goats were going to be added to the game because of the little spoiler they did accidentally. It was only up for one day and deleted it immediately. They deleted it immediately, and they kind of look like this thing right here. But they also said that they might make this thing where they make sheep have rams, but I feel like they didn't do it for Minecraft itself. They did it for a different game that is Mojang related. For the goats, it was going to look like the sheeps with the ram horns, but no, the goats are like very mischievous like they are in real life and quite cute and adorable. They also have quite adorable little bubbas as well, which I guess everyone should like. They also added a blind mob, the first ever blind mob. They don't have an image of it right here as I can looking around and I don't see. But this mob is honestly interesting because it's blind. You can honestly do a little game with these characters. Like you can like get a bunch of snowballs, have your like set it up where you're over the mob itself, and then your goal is to of the game to make your blind creature, your blind little mob, go to the area that you want, and it will light up a little go through a maze, and it will light up a little lampstone, like redstone lamp, and it will release something else, and it could start a chain reaction for you to win the game. So it gets open up the door, and then you can go on to the next level for uh, like mystery maps, or like trying to escape maps, or in just little fun games it'd be like open the door and yay you won, woo, that kind of thing. That I see that feature of a blind mob is quite unique, because usually hostile mobs will chase you if they see you, but since it's a blind mob, it would only follow the noise that it can hear. So you can add a feature where make it where you open up a trapdoor, and then it hears the trapdoor move, and then it follows that trap noise. Or you threw a snowball through the little wall that you have separating the two, and it will hear that noise, go do 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 do, and then follow the noise. It'll be an interesting game, well, like game to do, like mini game to do in a game. But besides that, let's get out of Minecraft. Well, today Minecraft today wouldn't be the way it is today if you, the people, would not watch the videos or not played the game. It would have been still in its beta form or alpha form, actually. Like, it could have been the same, exactly the same way it was when Notch left the community, like Notch left the game. It could have been exactly the same way, but it's not. It's because you, the people, are out there that is supporting this community. And it's honestly amazing how much y'all, like how much people power can do. It's honestly quite amazing how that can do. On that note, I guess this is a on that note, I guess this is a goodbye. Goodbye, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.